Good day, guys. This is Dr. Anton. I am a senior resident in ENT, currently working in Calcutta. So, welcome to my channel. I am calling it Compage Medicina, which is a word derived from Latin. And I actually wanted to make an introduction first, but however, I then decided that it would be better to start with a discussion, go to a topic, and then show you guys how I'd be going about stuff in the channel, so that you would have a first-hand idea about it. And I'd give an introduction video later. So to say, let's get into the topic. The first topic I'll be discussing would be the medial wall of middle ear. Essentially, there are a lot of vital structures on the medial wall of middle ear, and they are both important from a theoretical and a practical standpoint. So, how would we remember these things? It would be better if we have a structure or a framework based on which we can drop those structures into and then remember them. So, so we are going to cluster them. The clusters would be windows, elevations, and other structures. So the windows we have are the round window and the oval window. The elevations we have would be three in number: the lateral semicircular canal bulge, processus cochleariformis, and the promontory. The structures we'll be dealing with, other structures I mean, is the facial nerve, which is essentially the part that comes after the first genu, which is called the horizontal facial segment. So now, if we have to see, the promontory is essentially the basal turn of cochlea, and the processus cochleariformis is the elevation where the tensor tympani tendon takes a turn towards this insertion, which is below the neck of malleus. And now, what is more important here is that we define the relationship of the other structures to the horizontal segment of facial nerve. So, the oval window is located below the horizontal segment of facial. The lateral canal bulge is located above the horizontal segment of facial. And lastly, the processus cochleariformis is essentially located below the facial nerve, but more rather below its first genu region. So that is as we would go about remembering all the structures. And now if we were to draw a rough diagram, a schematic sort of, promontory, round window, and oval window, and you have the facial nerve entering the medial wall, making the first genu, and the oval window is present below it, the horizontal segment I mean, and the lateral canal bulge that is present above the horizontal segment, and we have the processus cochleariformis below the first genu region. So that is essentially how you would go about remembering the structures on the medial wall of middle ear.